Alright, so we're just waiting for somebody from the team TTTT to come back. Shouldn't take too long, he says. So to be quite honest with you, I don't know anything about either of these teams. This match could go either way. Well, I know that the Reapers have seem to have a pretty nice logo, pretty nice name. Lovely symbols in front of their names, but I've casted a few amateur games and I know that that means nothing. It doesn't matter how nice your logo is, it just depends on experience and how much you've played together, etc, etc, etc. There we go, he's back. Okay, let's get this party started. Just to go through again, I am Peanut Almighty, and this is the ESE Egypt tournament, and we're in. Will he load? That is the question on everybody's lips. Hooray! Okay, so we're gonna get straight into the drafting now.
Dire team ban.
So this is the Reapers versus Best Fest.
Radiant team ban.
That is just a rude name, and it's rude because it's hard to pronounce. Best Fest. And how does that make TTTT? I suppose test. Even so. Oh no, it's the last letters.
10 seconds remaining.
Test. Anyway, Wisp gets banned out, Odie gets banned out.
Dire team
I am
ban.
very happy with the Odie ban because he just makes the game more boring than
so
watching paint dry.
Radiant
Somebody from the team TTTT. Excuse me, very unprofessional. And then there's Nagasaran, obviously being played so much support recently. Her setup is unparalleled by a lot, yeah, pretty much anybody, to be honest. The ability to
10 seconds
just stop
remaining.
the fight and position yourself wherever you want to go.
5 seconds
It's
remaining.
just brilliant, and as she's been played as a support so much, you don't even need to give her farm or anything, and you know,
Reserve time.
late game she can still transcend into that semi-carry-ish sort of role. So they ban out Magnus
Radiant
instead of
team
Batrider,
pick.
and then test best, immediately pick up Batrider. The Reapers go with
Radiant
Wife
team
Beater.
pick.
Excuse me, I'm very ill at the moment. And I'm surprised they haven't picked up Alchemist, to be honest, actually. Alchemist is almost always first pick material recently. But we shall see. Still a lot of
10
really strong
seconds
heroes in the
remaining.
pool, of course. Alchemist being one of
5
them.
seconds remaining.
You got Puck's there, but you know, Puck's not usually Darkseer. There we go. There's a guy you don't want to put a melee carry against. I say Puck. Puck isn't usually a first tier pick material, simply because he can be countered by the likes of TA and
Dire team
you know
ban.
that sorts. So there's an early pick from Rubik. I'm hoping to see some sick spell steals. Visage
Radiant
banned out.
team
Visage
ban.
is such a strong hero, and you know, if you can micro the familiars, that's really good. But you know, even without them, he is just a really his slow,
10
which gives him
seconds
attack speed,
remaining.
and speed makes for actually a really good
Dire
escape.
team ban.
And his soul assumption, brilliant in tri lanes, aggressive tri lanes, or going defensive against an aggressive tri lane. You know, you don't want to face that. That's not something you want to wake up to in the morning. So we see a void ban. That's interesting.
Radiant team ban.
That is interesting. Obviously this team have had a nasty run-in with Void before, and maybe touched up by him as a child. Who knows? But not showing the faceless
10
dude any
seconds
love.
remaining.
Dragon Knight comes out. Yeah, Dragon Knight. not the carry he's supposed to be anymore. He's played at mid,
Radiant team
often
pick.
going for the Shadow Blade, and then you know you get up behind them, pop that ulti, and then you get huge range, huge length stun. You know. And a Weaver ban, that makes sense to me. Weaver is a bastard, especially with the like of Batrider, and they've picked Rubik. Test best have. So Rubik, although he's not really a counter as much to
remaining.
Weaver, you can definitely pick him against Weaver, and he has a whale of time. There's the puck.
Dire
With
team
Sakuchi, it's actually a really strong spell on Rubik, probably one of the strongest spells you can pick up on Rubik, other than the big ultimates, of course.
Radiant team pick.
Protector. And Gyros, though,
Dire team pick.
that's greedy so far from the Reapers. They're gonna have to get a support in this last. I'm thinking Lifestealer will go jungle, Darkseer will go solo, Puck will be mid, Gyrocopter will be farming safe with the support of their choice. Test Best Fest could definitely
Radiant
go aggressive
team
against this,
ban.
but mind you, not with a Rubik and Treant Protector. So they pick up the Prophet. Prophet will either be played in the off lane or in the jungle. If he gets played in the off lane, I'll be very interested to see how this Prophet does.
10 seconds remaining.
The reason you play him in an off lane is simply because you can block the
5 seconds
camps
remaining.
with the trees, so you don't need wards. You can scout the runes with the trees. You know, he's the tree dude,
Reserve time.
and he's very, very helpful for the whole team if he's played in an off lane. Whereas if he's in the jungle, he just sits there and farms. And you know, there's a bunch of other carries that can do that. You know, I like playing him in off lane because that's where he comes into his own. That's where he helps the team the most. So in terms of heroes which synergize with Gyrocopter, Shadow Demon is up there. Yeah, that's a sensible ban.
Dire team
That's a
ban.
sensible ban if I've ever saw one. I'm surprised he got this far through the pool, to be honest. I mean, Test Best Fest might choose to go with something like an anti-mage, but I have a sneaking suspicion they're not gonna pick a hard
10
carry as
seconds
such. They're gonna
remaining.
try and finish this up early, because you know you don't want to fight
Radiant
against a
team
farmed
pick.
Lifestealer and a farmed Gyrocopter. That's just not right. So Test Best Fest, obviously picking up my telepathic waves and banning Shadow Demon there. But there's still plenty of support. Crystal Maiden, the slow, squishy. Crystal feed them.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
But we shall see. It's actually very quick
Reserve
picks.
time.
Hardly no reserve time used by Test Best Fest. And very little used by the Reapers. Unless, of course, they want to burn down this whole minute on this last pick just to prove me wrong. We shall see. Now, having the Treant on Test Best Fest's team is going to allow that Batrider to be extremely aggressive against Puck at the mid lane. And if Puck doesn't save the orb for getting away from Batrider and his flames, then Puck's going to be in a lot of trouble. Phase Shift is not going to help him out against Batrider. Dazzle.
Dire team pick.
Okay, well, they've obviously picked this for his slow, mostly. And of course, Shadow Wave. Let's combine them into one. Shadow Grave. And Weave as well as a really good spell. Yeah, I've just said they picked a character and they labelled each of their abilities. I don't really think
10
that counts as
seconds remaining.
justifying the pick.
5 seconds
But
remaining.
no, the slow of Dazzles. Is it Poison Touch?
Reserve time.
Yes, it is. Poison Touch has a mini stun at levels 2 and 3. 3 and 4. And it slows greatly. which is nice with a gyrocopter, to say the least. They haven't got many stuns in this team. In fact, the only stun they have is going to come from Puck and his Dream Core, which is like 0.5 seconds. So picking a support without a stun, you know, Venge would have been something solid here, but picking a support without a stun is gonna cause some issues. I'm guessing anyway. So what will Test Best Fest come out with here to counter that fearsome Dazzle pick? It's going to be the carry in the defensive tri-lane, if you ask me. I can't see it being anything else. If it's not, then I shall eat my metaphorical hat. Troll Warlord. That is some serious push meta going on here. Troller Warlord's ultimate obviously being ridiculously strong and pushing down towers, and even in team fights as well, it really, really messes with people. Only just in the game as well. So, I am going to take this opportunity to go through each of the characters. On the Radiant side, we have the Reapers. And on the Reapers, we have Metallica on the Darkseer solo lane. Horror. That's an odd name. Horror. Horror on Puck solo mid. You have the Sport High Guy on Dazzle. Hello. The team captain Saladin on Gyrocopter, and last but not least, the hard carry Diabetes. That's also a funny name. Who is playing the Lifestealer. Meanwhile, on the Dire side, we're going to see a 4-man march into the woods. Whilst Paglo on the Batrider, no, sorry, 3-man. Whilst Paglo on the Batrider sits quietly in mid lane. And Nature's Prophet playing the Treant Protector solo lane. Is going to be spamming Treants. You spawn it 27 seconds. I don't know why. He's waiting. Come on. That should be enough. 27 seconds, yeah. To block this camp and ward that rune. Or to block this camp and then pull the creeps from here right over to there, past your own creep wave. And then you're happy. No action before the creep wave spawns. Interesting about Troll is that he's actually not bad at Roche level 1 with Ursa. If you get further up, but obviously it's very risky because if you lose the Roche or can't do the Roche, or for whatever reason it gets interrupted, then you're stuck with Fervor, which is not what you want. You want Berserker's Rage for the extra damage, the extra movement speed.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And better last hitting. I do excuse everybody. My voice is not good. So Darkseer is just going to sit back here and spam the absolute shit out of Iron Shell. And hopefully get Dollar. So yeah, here you see the creeps blocking that ball camp, but it doesn't look as if Reaper's interested. So let's pull up some last hits. It is Batrider very strongly in the lead, as expected, in the last hit area. Leading 6-1, Puck trailing 2-0. Not only does Batrider's lane presence alone affect you and stop you being able to last hit as such, But the sticky napalm slows your turn rate a ridiculous amount, therefore making it incredibly hard to last hit. And if he lets these stacks go up, then Batrider is... he's not going to mess any time attacking Buck. Lifestealer, on the other hand, is going to sit in the jungle and try and farm and hope that nobody comes to kill him. So I should go through this tri lane on test best first. The hard carry is Espada, who's playing Troll Warlord. The support, number 1, or number 5 actually, is a Treant Protector, who is Megophage, and then there's a Cashew, who's playing Rubik, and over in the bottom lane we've got Pixel, playing the off-lane Prophet.
Too bad.
Things looking pretty slow for Lifestealer. What he should be doing, whilst these, just check, it has, whilst these, once he kills this camp, is he needs to go and stack the other camps, like this one and this one. Uh-oh, looks like there's going to be a rumble at top lane. The lift, not going to be there, and they do nothing but aggro the creeps instead. But Troll is sitting pretty on 18 last hits. Batrider is dominating the small Puck, 22 to 10. He's level 5, Puck's level 4. And if you look at their XP margin down here, a clear margin of more on Batrider's behalf. So Puck's just gonna wander around, look for some runes. So that's a danger of letting Batrider through the pool. You gotta be prepared to pick a mid that can deal with him. I mean, I wouldn't say Puck's terrible at dealing with him, but mind you, nobody can really deal with Batrider at mid. So it looks as if Dazzle's opted to come and help up this Darkseer up here. Darkseer's only level 1, and Dazzle's level 3. The reason for this being that Darkseer's been so scared by the Trian that he's been under his tower, so whilst he's been getting the iron shells off and getting the last hits, he's not getting any XP.
Dark light.
Well, they're dewarding now. There's nothing they can do about it. Choosing not to contest. Meanwhile, Rubik's going to stack and pull, which will give this poor Darkseer even less XP and money. So he's having a bad day. Meanwhile in the jungle, Lifestealer on the way. Not very interesting. First blood still to be had. And Gyrocopter actually appears to be struggling to last hit down here, I don't know. Maybe Dazzle needs to come back down and give him a hand, because this Prophet harass is throwing him off quite bad. Actually, Prophet has more. Same amount of last hits, more XP. He's just going to use this homing missile to chase Prophet off the lane. Get off my farm, you stupid kid! Sort of. This Batrider's going to cause a real problem. He's level 7 now, so, and he is just going to go straight for that Blink Dagger. And he's going to have it, like, in probably 5 minutes. Less, maybe. If he gets a kill on this Puck, we shall see. It'll be hard without the stacks, the sticky napalm. No, there's nothing gonna happen. Are these guys opting to push this lane? Here's going to go ahead and just drag the aggro off that tower. So, peaceful. Who has the late game? The Reapers, in my opinion, if they let this Lifestealer farm, if they let Gyro farm. Who has the mid game? Definitely TTTT. I'd say that because you've got the global everywhereness, omnipresence, if you like, of Nature's Prophet. You have the Rubik, who is going to be stealing spells and generally being a pain in the ass. He's very good mid-game support. Troll Warlord, who is a great mid-game carry. Batrider, yeah, I don't need to say anything about Batrider. He's just a horrible hero who should die in the fires of hell. And Trian, who will heal towers and heal people, but yeah, in all seriousness, living out armor is extremely effective in the mid game, allowing you to be much more aggressive. It's even in the laning phase, which we haven't seen much aggression, because it's not needed. The Dire team are quite comfortably outlast hitting
Illusion.
all their lanes. Uh-oh, Dazzle. Now he's exposed to the real one, but he's not going to go any further because he knows that there's a puck. He knows that the puck could have Dream Coil. Darkseer magic to reach level 2. And there's your Blink Dagger. And there is your Blink Dagger. Things are gonna get a lot scary for the Reapers. Scarier. Oh, do excuse me. Looks like they're going for blood down here in bottom lane. Nature's Prophet does have a sprout, so he can just sprout himself and TP out. You know, the ridiculously small amount of interrupts on this team. They're actually going to go on Lifesteal. That is a comfortable kill. That is a comfortable kill. The tree's coming out, and they're going to use the Flaming Lasso here on Gyro, but Gyro's going to pop the cooldown, see if he can get a counter kill. Nature's Prophet barely surviving. The puck orb takes him out. That's not going to make him. Oh, he might survive, but the Prophet TP's back in after buying back. Batrider doing so much damage to Puck. Puck is going to fall. And there's a buyback triple kill for Nature's Prophet, so that Midas is going to come his way. That went every bit of right for TTTT, other than their Prophet dying and having to buy back, but it was so worth it. And it's early days, so that buyback probably cost him about 180, I'd guess. Meanwhile, Treant walks around doing Treant things, like
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
buying dust. I have to say, some great plays coming out from Batrider there. Choosing to save the lasso for Gyro was pretty smart. A greedier person would have just hopped straight in and used it on but it looks like there's trouble for Darkseer now. He's got the surge, but there's the pickup immediately and into the whirling axes and you're dead.
Pay attention when I kill you.
Patience is what that was. Patience from Rubik. He was waiting for the surge to pop before he lifted it. That way he wastes the full duration of surge, floating in midair, and not gotta go fast. And all of a sudden, in a matter of minutes, are 4 kills up. 5 to 1. Park obviously snapping off that revenge kill on Prophet, but Tug's level 8, Barrett's level 11. It's looking dire. No pun intended. These two smoked up now, looking to gank Puck. The lift is there. The blink is not though. This guy really ought to pop his regen rune. There we go. Waiting on the sidelines. There's the blink lasso. In comes Rubik. Fade bolt. No need for the lift. Molotov finishing him off. Flame break.
Radiant's middle
You
tower
want to use
is under
pop.
attack.
Dota terms. And that's another kill. 5 kills up now. Really not looking good for the Reapers here. I have to say the last hitting quality in this game has been really high. Well, pretty high. 77 hits, last hits by 12 minutes is pretty good.
Radiant
45
structures
last
are
hits by
fortified.
12 minutes. For an amateur team is nothing to shake and stick at. And there's an invis room for the Batrider too. Uh-oh. Infest in on Puck. They're gonna see if they can go on this here. They want to kill Batrider. It's simple. We kill the Batrider. But it's not that simple. Not with the Blink Dagger. If he's got lightning fast, and obviously, you know, Firefly is an amazing escape. You can just fly straight over landscapes. Fuck you.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
Tower's just
middle
gonna fall,
tower
but
has
I have a
fallen.
feeling Puck's gonna want to go in this. Orb initiate, there's the silence, there's the infest. Is he gonna drop? There's the living armor. Is it gonna be enough? It's not. Dazzle finishing him off. The Batrider buys back immediately. They want to finish this off. They want to get that life stealer. Rubik steals the Dream Coil, allowing him to get that kill. Patient now for Puck. Gyrocopter out for blood on Troll Warlord. But there's the Blink Lasso. Troll Warlord turning around now. He's going to get this kill. No problem. Rubik's going to drop to the Pug side. The Darkseer's here. Vacuum on nothing. His level 1 has got no range in the slightest, and he's found himself caught between a rock and a hard place. The surge is there, but so are the trees.
Now your tree fruit. Thanks.
Two kills in that engagement for the Reapers.
Radiant's top tower is under
3
attack.
for TTTT. You may have noticed I'm doing everything I can to avoid saying their name, to avoid further damage to my mouth and or throat.
Pull roots and run.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So this tower's going to drop pretty damn fast. We haven't even seen the full extent of the pushing power of this Troll
Radiant's
Warlord
top
and Nature's
tower has
Prophet.
fallen.
But all 5 of Reapers are gonna come here, so I think this is the make or break fight. Obviously having a Darkseer at level 5 without wall, without a high level vacuum,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
not much they can do. But we'll see. There's the orbit. Oh, good Dream Coil catching 3 out, but will against Stolen cooldowns there. Lasso on the Gyrocopter stopping him from getting the flat cam off. He's gonna drop. Puck as well, falling down. The flames. People are burning in the flames of hell today. Dazzle not going anywhere. Now this tower's gonna
Radiant's top
fall.
tower is under attack.
This could well
Radiant's
be
top
over before it
tower has
began.
fallen.
Nothing going the way Reapers want it
Radiant's top
to. Late
tower
game,
is under
that's not gonna
attack.
matter. And here's the ulti for Control. Absolutely crazy damage. Being able to take a tower this fast, 16 minutes into the game, it's just not right. It is just not
Radiant's
right.
top tower has fallen.
Oh dear, 4-star and pick up on the lifesteal. Troll Warlord nearly falling here. He's going to fall to the Gyro's bomb. They're trying to get Treant as well. The cooldown's there, and it's going to catch Nature's Prophet and Rubic out with both hits. But the Living Armor's there for the Prophet, so he might escape. There's nothing to stop him. That's what I'm saying about the lack of stuns. But the bounce forward actually helped Gyrocopter. Oh, what a shallow grave. What a shallow grave. It might save him. It might be a night. The heal's there. Oh, Nature's Prophet ulti comes running through with the auto attacks. They're going to lose their rags for this. Mind you, they're all on no health except for Troll. So Gyro buys back. And they sensibly back out from this. They don't want to feed 3 kills to the Gyro. So if there's any way to throw a game, that's it. Bleed's coming out from Roshan. Like I say, Troll Warlord's a very good Roshan duo with his ulti and fervor, which gives him increased attack damage per stack. So however many times he hits them. And he's actually rushed a pretty quick BKB as well. Phase boost into BKB. And that is very quick. That's sitting on 94 last hits.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
It can afford to be quick. Is he going to pick up his ages? Yes, he is. So, RTTTT gonna bring in the finishing blow here. Reapers looking to defend this. There's Darkseer going so far forwards, but he's so under level. Very brave. They're going to try the Infest Coil Silence combo again.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
The Weaver's there. They'll look to engage in. It's only level 1, so that's actually not doing much. That's got a particularly long cooldown though. No, Reaper's quite comfortable to just turtle it out here.
Uproot and after that.
So TTTT say, well, we don't need to take your racks just yet. We've still got 2 lanes worth of, no, 1 lane worth of 2 towers to take. We're just going to go ahead and feast ourselves on these. We've got an Aegis, we don't care.
Radiant's bottom tower
Go
has
on,
fallen.
just try and defend it.
Dire's top tower is under
Reapers are
attack.
catching on to what's going on. They're actually going to mount a defense for this, but might be an idea just to stay in base.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You're going to see the orb in. There's a silence. Green Core only catching out Troll Warlord. We've got a cooldown on top of that. Going to catch out a couple, but Troll Warlord ulti just making Prophet do absolutely insane amounts of damage. And there's the Dagon. Up on Batrider. I didn't even notice that. He's got the Desolator. He's hitting for 206 already. And there's a GG out from the Reapers. Well, it was quick. Reapers held on, but TTTT obviously just showed what experience they have in this war. Obviously the more practiced of the teams. I mean, I can't speak for individual skill, but as a team, TTT played beautifully. The buybacks always worth it in the end. And, you know, they just didn't waste any time. They outlasted it, they did good. That is so amateur of me. Terribly sorry. Alright guys, so we're just waiting for the last member of Poonstar to join, and then we'll be off with our second game of the night. We should be underway any minute now. Any minute now. Oh, whoa. Bracer of the purest champion. That might be the coolest thing I've ever seen. I can add it to my collection of Omni-Knight bracelets. He's got a tea towel on his head. Isn't that beautiful? You can admire my fine selection of Conker gloves. Ay, 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 ay. And still we wait. Okay. Any minute now. There we go. This guy's sponsored apparently by ESE. I don't know what that means. Okay, Poonstar are ready. Alright, let's go. Into the second game of the ESE Egypt tournament. I will be your noble and valiant caster and or host, Peanut Almighty. Oh wow, these guys have got banners, that's what I wanted. Some lovely banners to look at. Oh, those are good. Liking their Black Power logo as well. Nice. It probably means something else, and I'm just being close-minded, but I'm going to pretend for the sakes of my small brain that it's the Black Power logo. Well, it is the Black Power logo. That's what Black Power people do. Make a fist and punch the air. Fuck you, air. I'm black. Anyway, let's see if the Reapers have learnt
10 seconds remaining.
from their last game that Bad Rider. You don't let him through the pool.
5 seconds remaining.
Or you're going to have a bad day.
Reserve time.
I was impressed by that Batrider's passiveness in the early game, actually. Usually Batriders go for runes and, you know, try and get killed early like that, but he just went straight for that Blink Dagger. He got tunnel vision, which is like, I'm getting that Blink Dagger and then I'm gonna fuck shit. And he indeed got his Blink Dagger and he indeed fucked shit. So, seemed like a pretty good plan.
Dire team
Shot at
back.
him in first, and I can dig it. Can you dig it? Solid support.
Ten seconds
Very
remaining.
versatile hero as well. He can gank really well.
5 seconds
And
remaining.
that's what you want. That's if you're going for a defensive or an offensive trying, to be honest.
Reserve time.
You want your supports to be able to leave lane and go ganking. Beastmaster?
Radiant team ban.
They already banned Beastmaster? What? What? I confess.
10
Maybe it's a secret
seconds
meta
remaining.
which Honing Stars are going for. But
5 seconds remaining.
only Beastmaster can stop. The don't get roared meta.
Reserve time.
I can't picture a team which would rely around that, but I'm sure there is one. I'm sure these guys are going to play it. That is my hypothesis for how this game was going to go. Rubik!
Dire team
All the
back.
carries are just sitting around going, yeah, we're in the pool. This is just going to turn into a carry game. Everybody's going to get really hyped up and going, oh, I want Lifestealer, oh, I want Alchemist, oh, I want Gyro, oh. We're just going to have too many carries in this game, and then the world is going to end. Or we'll be playing
10
Russian Dota.
seconds remaining.
Or Asian Dota. Or both. No, they're probably the
5
most different
seconds
forms
remaining.
of Dota in the world. Russian Dota, by the way, I consider to be go mid and rush mid and
Reserve
keep
time.
rushing mid until you hit the big thing, shiny thing called the Ancient. Asian Dota is calculate the mean expenditure
Radiant
times
team
by the
pick.
net growth rate of your team, divided by the mean effectiveness the enemy and basically ends up just farming for a good, you know, if it's not 24 hours of farming, then you're not doing Asian Dota right. And a Tide Hunter ban. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? The Reapers are just spoiled for choice here. There's a
10
Wisp, there's a
seconds
Batrider,
remaining.
there's a Darkseer, there's the whole shebang.
5 seconds remaining.
Magnetor.
Dire team
Or
pick.
Magnus, because he's called Magnus and not Magnetor, and I don't know why people call him Magnetor. I want to see these Burning Stars, guys. I want to see what they pick. It's clearly the don't get Beastmastered meta. Now I'll know what that is. Magnus has fallen out of the meta a bit recently, but I honestly
10
don't think that's
seconds remaining.
deserved. His you know, the RP is still
Dire
so
team
strong,
pick.
but obviously teams have learned to fight against him. He was a character which is only countered by team play, and when he first started getting picked up a lot, people just didn't know how to deal with it. They didn't have the team play, the capacity to move out the way of the big dinosaur man. But as time went on, we learnt from our mistakes.
10 seconds remaining.
And we created the new meta.
5 seconds remaining.
And there's your Darkseer.
Radiant team pick.
Seriously, there's a lot of love for supports in this first picking phase. A Jakara gets picked, a Tide gets banned, a Rubik gets banned, a Shadeen gets banned. They're supporting the supports.
Weaver.
That wasn't even funny, I don't know why I said that. Weaver.
Radiant team ban.
Class hero. I enjoy seeing him played. Loads of people are like, oh, Weaver's so boring to play, he's just so OP. But he's not, he's a great hero to watch. I like the way he tricks around the enemy and can juke and time-lapse and be cool. Like Alchemist. Alchemist just sits there bashing things and then eventually runs out of the jungle and starts bashing heroes until he's bashing the Ancient. That is the majority of what runs through Alchemist players' mind.
10 seconds remaining.
Creep, bash creep. Tower, bash tower.
5 seconds remaining.
Hero, bash hero. Ancient.
Reserve
Oh, I
time.
don't know if I want to take that. Might have to get some more farm first. And yes, I'm being prejudiced towards Alchemist players. As you can hear with a nice cup of water, my voice has gotten significantly better. But still encountering
Radiant
the occasional
team
splutter.
ban.
And there's the Alchemist ban. You know what's up. What is with this
Dire
Void ban?
team
Nobody picks
ban.
Void. Nobody cares about Void. He's a, his Chronosphere is kind of annoying, I guess, if you get caught out enough. And he's a bit of an annoying bastard once he gets farmed, but he's only got 2 moves.
10 seconds remaining.
It's not really. Oh, I
5
don't know.
seconds remaining.
So, in his last game, we had totally conventional bans and picks until
Reserve time.
the Void ban. This game, we've had totally unconventional picks and ban. Well, no, not picks. The picks have been really conventional. Bans, anyway.
Dire team pick.
Except for the Alchemist and Enigma, those are pretty valid heroes to ban out. I suppose, like, Rubik and Shadow Demon are viable tier 1 bans, depending on the team you want to go for, but, still, I'd say unconventional. There's a lot of team fight coming out from Burning Stars here. But then, the same with the Reapers. Ain't no game like a
10
team fight
seconds
game.
remaining.
Ain't no party like an S-Club party.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Ooh, definitely team fight.
Radiant team pick.
So, yeah, you want to go team fight with your Magnus? We'll go team fight with our Darkseer or Warlock Jakara combo. I really want to see an Elder Titan picked up by Burning Stars here. That would fit into this lineup so nicely. Swear to God. Elder Titan's OP, man, I'm telling you. I've been playing him a lot recently and he's OP.
10 seconds remaining.
So how
5
will the Reaper's
seconds
respond to this?
remaining.
Obviously Warlock is not too
Stands
strong.
ready.
Ooh, Sven.
Dire
The
team
manliest
pick.
of men comes into play with a floozy on either side, his sword hanging from his hand like it's a napkin. Do excuse my occasional poetic outbursts. I know they're not very good, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. So obviously the general idea of Reapers here is RP,
10 seconds remaining.
Storm Hammer, Cleave,
5 seconds remaining.
with a Weaver running through the middle going or picking off anybody chapped on the side is probably more
Reserve
likely
time.
to escape the wrath of the RP. Call it the OP. I think it is not, it's OP. I've actually got to disconnect from Reapers here, but I'm sure he'll come back. Diabetes always comes back. Yeah. So what more can we throw onto this teamfight cocktail? Got Elder Titan. Well, I'm not going to list all the teamfight heroes. There is a lot of them. But though I'd suggest probably I guess Siren would have been a pretty good ban. Okay, there's
Radiant
maybe they're not
team
going
pick.
completely teamfight, though Infest does offer a degree of kick-assery and AoE damage. I mean, lifesteal is good. Oh, Bane, there's the
Dire
lifesteal
team
counter.
ban.
You want to go one core? Psh. Get back to 2012, you losers. I joke, of course. One core is a completely. By the way, what I mean by one core is the Reapers have gone with a 2-core lineup, which is dual core lineup, which is like Weaver and Sven are both gonna have a, you know, be focused around a lot of the game. They're gonna be really effective throughout the entire game. Opposing stars only have lifesteal. That's their only carry. So far, anyway. They might choose to pick up a TA or something at mid, which would make a lot of sense to me.
Radiant team ban.
Nyx Assassin banned out. Talking of heroes that have fallen out of the meta recently, he is definitely one of them. He's still around, but he often isn't banned until
10 seconds remaining.
second or third tier.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I'd like to apologise for the late starting of this game as well. It's supposed to happen 9 PM European time, but Central European time. But it was delayed a couple of minutes for all of those of you who are staying up late to watch
Dire
this, like I know
team
you are. So what will the pruning stars put in it? I mean, you can still pick a Velvet Titan. I still think they should pick a Velvet Titan. Velvet Titan's a cool dude.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Storm Spirit is alive!
Ahaha! Storm
Radiant
Spirit.
team pick.
The most jovial of men. Well, I'll pretend to know what jovial means. So, there's your next bomb.
Lena.
You play with Lena, you're gonna get burned. So, yeah, Lena and Bane, also a very nasty combo. Very stun heavy this time. You got Magnus, who is a walking stun. Weaver has no stuns. Weaver is the loner, the outcast in this stun heavy crew. But yeah, the huge AoE stun from Magnus, a huge
Prepare for
well, not
battle.
huge, but the AoE stun from Lena, AoE stun from Stormhammer on Svenny Baby, Nightmare, Fiend's Grip, both stuns, and then there's just Weaver. What are you even doing here, Weaver? Nobody likes you. I'm kidding, I give the bug lots of love. So, on the Reaper side, same team as before, funnily enough. We have Saladin on solo mid Magnus. We have Horror on the Sven, baby. We have Metallica on the support Bane. Meanwhile, Diabetes is chilling in lane in his Weaver.
30 seconds to battle.
And Lena, being played by one guy. And then on the captain of Poonstar, we have Etish. We have Mido as their solo mid. Etish playing offlane boosted. Support Kickamonium.
The battle begins.
It's a nice name. Kickamonium. Flows off the tongue. Invasion on the spot Gyrocopter? That is not a gyrocopter. Does that look like an old man in a plane? No, that is clearly a two-headed dragon. Invasion on the Gyro. And finally, Exec Valkyrian on the Lifestealer. I wonder what is going on. Lag with Storm. He wreck. Thank you, team. So, kind of surprising that these guys are going to go aggressive with Sven, Bane, and Lina. I mean, Bane is a really tanky support, the tankiest support. Sven, also, you know, he's Sven. That's all you need to know. And then there's Lina. So on the one hand, yeah, they've got the stuns to deal with it, but I don't know if they'll be able to save. I reckon Lina's gonna die in every engagement, but then you've got Jakara and Warlock. And that's a big problem with Warlock, actually. Fatal Bonds is alright, but that's pretty much the only thing he can offer to a tri-lane. He's got no stun, he's got, until level 6 of course. Upheaval is just an awful move. We won't talk about that. But yeah, Fatal Bonds is all he can offer, and although it's strong, it's... Man, Lina, you go girl. It's like, yo, get off my lane! So they're kind of surprised by this, but I reckon they'll do alright. And there goes the stun. Nightmare to follow. He's going to rage away. The stun actually from Lina catches out Warlock, and now he's going to get Nightmare as well. Ooh, Lifestealer. Taking a lot of damage there. Lina going to see if she can snipe it off with Lifestrike away, but it's not going to do enough damage. Even though it did hit, even at this level. Now Sven no longer has Stormhammer. Jesus, moves all over the place. This is one exciting lane. My buttocks are clenched. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the mid. Again, Magnus getting out the last hit. A fair amount. Now we Storm Spirit's bottle up already. Oh, no. I was going to say, 2-minute bottle. That's ambition. Magnus has rushed a bottle, actually. And yeah, this is this Fatal Bond. It's, you know, it's like, oh no, you've got Fatal Bonds on me. Oh well. It's not a big deal. This is why Warlock hasn't picked up in the reason I'm going on about this is this because why Warlock isn't picked up in the pro scene very much. He's Bane. Yeah, he's not hasn't got enough utility as a support.
Strength renewed and purpose with it.
Anyway, here on the bottom lane, Weaver versus Darkseer is going very favourably for Weaver. Though, I don't know why he's hiding behind tower. Oh, you should have seen the Storm pick up a haste rune. It's just like, I'm gonna get me. I don't wanna do. This guy's got the Pimpin' Darkseer set. Do excuse me. These guys are going to single pull, and you need to stack before you pull, especially against an aggressive dragon.
First blood.
Oh my god.
First blood, and so much more shall soon be still.
And I was expecting the kills to come from this top lane, quite honestly. But there you have it. Magnus somehow drawing a spectacular first blood in Storm Spirit, which I didn't see. I'm guessing Storm Spirit just got a little bit cocky and a little bit overaggressive. Ooh, a lot of damage coming out on Jakara there. They're seeing if they can get a kill to take it. That's a nice path just to say, back off. We're not dying, okay. Looking at it in terms of last hits, Sven's actually doing alright here. Surprisingly only beating the lifestealer by 1, which is not what you want from an aggressive tri lane. You want to shut down that carry entirely. But then on the other hand, they've still got their Weaver farming away at bottom lane. Though Darkseer is getting more last hits, he can't do as much with the last hits. Oh, everybody's furiously bleeping this invis room. Nope, Darkseer didn't get the run. Now this Magnus, I have a feeling, is going to go top, and he is going to mess things up. He'll invis, then he'll RP, and then they'll all die. And that'll be that. There's a bottle there. Just chilling. And here he goes. Blood to be shed. Come on.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Is he just going to throw the RP right out here on Warlock, or he's going to wait for them to come forward a little bit more? This Lena's trying to bait it. She's like, come on, come get me guys. 2-man RP, gonna skewer them back. Stormhammer. They're stunned, but it's not enough. Chikara is gonna drop here. He's sliced in half by Sven. But Lena dies as well to the Warlock. Magnus trying to stay more, trying to get a little bit more out of this, but he knows that it's just gonna have to be a 1-for-1 trade.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The Lena tried to bait, but she just came too far forward with that bait and ended up taking a lot of damage and then just ended up dying to, I think it was Fatal Bonds.
Radiant's bottom tower
Shock, but
is
she did
under
have Shadow
attack.
Word in her as well. Well, on this bottom lane, I can't picture any of these two dying
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
easily. That's a clarity wasted for the poor little Weaver. Storm Spirit was looking to go down hard on Weaver, but had a change of heart. He chooses to use the illusion rune to push the lane instead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
In many ways, the illusion rune is the most powerful rune, and that's not something you're going to hear a lot of people say. But you can send them to, you can send your illusions to all other lanes, and nobody will have any idea which lane you're in. You know, oh, they want to interrupt this ball, but it's already happened. They're dead, Dave.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And as well with the illusion rune, you can dive towers, which is a very important thing. You can just completely dive the crap out of the tower and then you can stack it in. And they just sort this Warlock ward. It'll be a very quick D-ward from there. That's not going to reach, is it? But then this ward also doesn't reach the rune, so they're going to try and catch Warlock on the way up, and that's a good stun drop in the head, but there's a life stealer there. Nobody's here to help him out. Sven comes along, but he's going to drop. He's got Fatal Bonds and fire. No, maybe not. Smart nightmare there. Battle-scarred Lena. Escaping on not much health. When his Kickamonium's actually alive and kicking. Now Darkseer comes up
I am compelled
to give his buddy a clarity. He seriously come up here just to do that? Okay, no good. Oh jeez, I thought I was going to give him the clarity and go back to Bezel. Oh, my job here's done. See ya. Bloop. They know, man. They're like, Darkseer's up here. Care.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Storm's going to head up here. We can have a 5-man death ball on
Dire's
this top
bottom
lane.
tower is under
I mean,
attack.
you got to remember that whilst all this is going on, whilst Darkseer's waiting and waiting for this tri lane to do something, Weaver is getting farmed. They're going to go up here. I like this decision. I think with a good RP,
Radiant's middle
this team
tower
fight's going
is
to
under
definitely go that way.
attack.
And he's just running straight in there. He's like, I've got RP, run! Chikara getting stunned. He's going to drop very fast. The others are going to try and back up. I mean, it would be worth RPing this Darcia just to get the kill. There you go. Questionable. Oh, but here comes the Storm Spirit jumping in. Gonna take out Lena. The Satyr Burst doing a fair amount of damage on Sven. Getting moved off by everything else. Gonna try and stun them down, but it's not enough. Oh dear. That did not go their way. Very nice positioning from that Storm. Good awareness as well, realising that the Reapers are going to get a bit greedy. And also, it takes a lot of restraint not to wait for the rune, a haste rune lifts. I don't know, he got 3 kills, there's not much more you can ask for.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Things once more just not going Reaper's way. And Magnus is looking towards a bright and happy future with his Luna. Darkseer permanently stand up, and Sven's going to chop him in half. Sorry. Lifestealer, you crazy bastard. Jungling on that much health, that close to an aggressive tri-lane. Got bars of steel.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They saw this ward but decided not to de-ward it. I wonder what the thought process was behind that. Maybe they plan to bait out or something with it later, or they don't have the money for sentries, or they forgot. I'm guessing it was the latter.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now Warlock and Darkseer. Warlock's level 6, so I'm guessing they want to push down this tower. I think that is the intent of this rotation. But no, he goes back up top.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Of more use somewhere else. So, yeah. Here's what they want to do. The Lifestealer is going for a ride in the Storm Spirit. And with an Invisrune, oh god. Blood will be shed.
Radiant's middle
They know though, they saw him pick up that rune. I don't know if they know that the Lifestealer's in there, but they probably got a pretty good idea. So I'll play it safe now, but there he goes, under the tower, jumps out. Oh, and the golem on top of that, they're gonna melt so quick, the fatal bombs, the lifesteal, ripping them to shreds. Darkseer just runs in the back there with the iron shell. That was perfect.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
A well calculated and well executed gank as well. Go for the tier 2. Lena's taking an awful lot of damage from this golem. She turns around and gets an ult in there, so that's 100 gold for her.
Dire's middle tower is
Happy
under
days.
attack.
Deja vu, anybody? Is that the same situation Reapers? Well, no, it's not that same situation at all, but it's a very similar situation to
Radiant's bottom
the situation
tower is
Reapers
under
found
attack.
themselves in last game.
Dire's middle
But
tower
the future is
under
looking
attack.
brighter for them. I mean, 1,500 is not big. 4,000 is a bit bigger, but it's not unbeatable. Not by any means. A good team fight, which with RP there is always a capability of, especially with RP Sven. Can turn it around, but speaking of that, good blink. You saw him command a smoke, which nope. Magnus might look for this to deciding it.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Reaper's just playing so cautiously with this aggressive Trilane after being beaten down a couple of times now there. They're not willing to take any chances. I mean, that could be the death
Radiant's
of them, not
bottom
being
tower
brave,
is
but now
under
we're going to lose a
attack.
bottom tower as well, so that 2 tier 1's come from them.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They're going to group up as 5 now. They've got the Blink Dagger, they've got the RP. Got the Sven, suddenly got the Sven ultimate. But actually, Stormcrow's going to jump in and engage here. And there's the RP. That's a good idea of trying to get rid of that rage in the RP stuff. But still, so much damage going to have Stormcrow. Sven needs to get out his fire, he's not. And there's the Bane ultimate at last. And Storm blinks furiously, get him off me! Bane chuckles away and dies.
Weak sorcery.
Well, Darkseer's trying to chase down Weaver. Silence dawns in the Dota arena again. The Invis rune glitters softly in the sunlight. The grass pushes to the side from the blow of Jakira's wings. I'm just shitting you. They're looking to do a Roche attempt now. I don't think they have the lineup for it. Not at this stage of the game, anywho. Remembering that lifesteal does not get lifesteal off Roche. Because that would be OP. That was a genuine cough, by the way. I don't think lifesteal is OP. So, in again. This is why change a winning tactic, I guess. I mean, admittedly, Lifestealer died pretty fast last time, but the Storm Spirit got, I think, another triple kill, or at least 2 kills out of it. And he's just gonna go straight in. Oh my god! Oh, what a team fight! What a team fight! Sorry, that caught me off guard. I was not expecting. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. I should have been expecting that.
Looking for me?
4 of them drop so quickly.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh my god, I can tell you what that was. That was a macro fire, a vacuum, a wall, an infest, pop, reverse infest, whatever that is, popping out of the infest, uninfesting,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
and then the wall vac, and the golem, and then everybody was dead. And I need not say anymore. Wow, what a play from Ponstar. What a play.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Here's the attempt. Good skewer. There's going to be an RP to follow. There is not. Good vac catching 4 out. Actually, a lot of damage being done. Don't think they're going to get a kill there.
Radiant's
They are gonna
middle
get a tower.
has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Man, what a team fight. If we look at this gold deficit now, 10,000 in the favour of Ponstar. The XP as well, getting towards 10,000. Reapers are struggling to see the sun. They're going to try and take a tier 1. They're basically going, if we're going to go down, we're going to take a tier 1
Dire's
with
top
us.
tower is under attack.
But like I say, you're always in the game with a Sven and a Magnus. That combo can
Dire's
pull you
middle
out.
tower is under attack. Dire's
There's a
middle
tower
tower
and they all
has
TP down,
fallen.
and these guys will quite rightly.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Interesting they didn't give the double damage rune to Svanna. If he had it, then he gets quadruple damage and an RP with quadruple damage cleave, which he hasn't leveled up yet. He's only level 8, I know, but I mean, I suppose he does have the empower, but he needs cleave.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yes, not gonna land. Darkseer this time with the lifesteal. And then comes Storm on the side and Warlock managing to catch them with chaotic offering. His team just taking blow after blow after blow, and there was such low health. The dust actually catching out Weaver, so he needs to be careful here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Lena managed to TP out. Cheeky.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This tier 2 is going to fall. Not before Darkseer takes beating, but Lena just so squishy, receiving all that attention from that team. She's
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Jam. She's Lena Jam. Similar to Space Jam, but with less space in Lena. Caro, getting that farm. Gotta get fat.
Double damage.
Reaper's ironically on death's doorstep now. Fighting off a second defeat. They have played by no means bad. I mean, their aggressive tri-lane was okay, it didn't go to crap. But Lifesteal did come out on top. And the play for Homestar has been pretty good. That team fight was... And this Storm Spirit and Lifestealer is just gonna be wandering around with an inventory, scouting things out, you know, they can get a pick off wherever they want.
Touché.
And they're gonna find the Magnus. If they kill him, their team fighter's not. What? That RP got Storm? I have no idea how that happened. But anyway, stun comes out and the wall's down now, but only gonna catch out Stun. That's all they need to catch out, because he's the only one left.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This Warlock's like, get out of here, man, come on. I don't know why all these people I give accents to are American.
Radiant's
They're
bottom
Egyptian.
tower is
Not
under
an Egyptian
attack.
accent. Egyptian Dota, best Dota.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
So the assault on the base comes and the defense is there. RP is on cooldown. Fortunately being burned on a Storm Spirit alone. Stunned now, but nothing to follow up.
Let the fun begin.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Creep's giving us a bit of beating to this top tower. Michelle comes out to play and actually got into himself a fight with Lifestealer and Jakara.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Double damage.
I mean, Reapers, if they want to take a fight,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But they are clueless. Strangely, Dark Seer of all people are leading on the last hits. Go figure. Now
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Lifestealer picking up that Aegis? Yes, yes. Turtle Dota. Again for Reapers.
Regeneration.
Attack of the dual iron shells. We're gonna farm. That's what we're gonna do here. I've taken all the outer towers. There's only base towers left. By base towers, I mean that. And that. Why does it bleep twice when I do that? I'm only doing it once, I swear. Interesting D-ward. Or maybe it was during a team fight. I'm not sure. Is there a gem up? Yes. Darkseer has gotten himself a gem with the copious amounts of fun he's been getting. Reapers this time refusing to come out of their base. If you want to break the base, you're going to have to attack us.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's just
Dire's bottom tower
people
is under attack.
standing around waiting for shit to hit the fan. They're gonna smoke up now.
Radiant's top
Probably
tower
gonna
is
catch
under
out this Weaver
attack.
if Storm dives in. Imagine the Warlock is enough to get him off. Magnus considers a skewer, but then regrets his decision absolutely. Now they're gonna go in. There's the golem. There's the wall. There's the icon. There's the vacuum.
Radiant
Weaver
structures
can
are
hold and
fortified.
stand by.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Very empire force. Oh no.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Storm fell damage and it's hitting hard. So the least.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under
The
attack.
mid-rack's gone, the Reapers aren't gonna give up yet. but
Radiant's middle
gonna hold
barracks
on.
has fallen.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. In this situation, the fat lady is Sven. And I'd imagine Sven has a marvelous singing voice.